Stop. Before you click away, I need you to see this because what you're about to witness isn't just history. It's the moment the world broke. Imagine this. A single wrong turn. A stalled car. A teenager with a gun. And 20 million dead. You think you know this story. You don't. Because what really happened that day in Sarajevo, it's worse. Much worse. The sun hung heavy over Sarajevo that morning, June 28th, 1914. A city alive with tension, buzzing with whispers of rebellion. The air was thick with the scent of gunpowder and unspoken rage. A motorcade rolled through the streets, polished and gleaming, carrying a man who had no idea he was already dead. Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the Austro-Hungarian throne, sat stiffly in the back seat, his uniform heavy with medals. Beside him, his wife, Sophie, smiled nervously, her gloved hands folded in her lap. They had been warned. This trip was dangerous. Bosnia was a powder keg, and they were the spark. But the Archduke was stubborn. He insisted. He wanted to prove something. To his empire, to his critics, maybe even to himself. And so, the car turned onto Franz Joseph Street, crawling toward destiny. In the crowd, a young man named Gavrilo Princip clenched his fists around cold steel in his pocket. His pockets were heavy with more than just nerves. He was 19, hungry, angry, a member of the Black Hand, a secret society sworn to tear down empires with blood and fire. Earlier that morning, another assassin, Chabrinovich, had tried. A bomb arced through the air, then skittered under the wrong car. The first assassin failed. The Archduke laughed. What a joke. But Princip, he wasn't laughing. He was vomiting in an alley from sheer terror, his hands shaking around a pistol he barely knew how to use. Then fate intervened. The driver took a wrong turn. The car stalled right outside Schiller's Delicatessen, right in front of Princip himself. For a heartbeat, time froze. The Archduke's eyes met Princip's, a flicker of confusion. Then, bang! The first bullet tore through the Archduke's jugular. Then another, bang! The second ripped into Sophie's abdomen. Blood sprayed the leather seats. The crowd screamed. Sophie slumped forward. The Archduke gasped, blood blooming across his uniform. Sophie, don't die. Live for our children. As he choked out. But it was too late. They both were. And Ferdinand's last words. He kept repeating, "It's nothing. It's nothing," as he drowned in his own blood. Princip tried to swallow cyanide. It failed. He raised the gun to his own head. A policeman tackled him. The gun clattered to the cobblestones. But here's the part they don't tell you, the wildest part. None of this was supposed to happen. This assassination should have failed. The Archduke's driver wasn't even supposed to be there. The usual driver had just called in sick. His replacement had no idea where he was going. Princip's gun jammed at first. The other assassins had all failed. Even the Archduke's route was changed last minute. But every accident, every mistake, every twist of bad luck lined up perfectly. Every single thing that could go wrong did. And because of that, the world erupted. And just like that, the first domino fell. Within weeks, emperors would sign papers they didn't fully read. Generals would move armies like pieces on a chessboard. And millions would march to their deaths. All this death because of 2 bullets fired on a sunny street in Sarajevo. All this destruction because a nervous teenager got lucky. All this because the world needed an excuse to burn. Now tell me, was that worth sticking around for? As the smoke cleared over Sarajevo that day, no one could have imagined the firestorm those 2 shots would ignite. But history is full of these moments, when a single spark changes everything. The question is, which moment will we examine next? Legends that history forgot. Perhaps a secret even darker than this one. That is a story for another time. When it comes, you'll want to be here to see it.